Pelé is one of the greatest, if not the greatest player to play the game. But his ego, according to me, is matched to none. But the one trait I particularly dislike about him is that he compares any young player with few skills under their belt to be the next version of himself. But of all the players he have compared to be the next version of himself, one particular player felt like he could be the one. He had the skill on the pitch to reflect, and he was Brazilian too. His name was Robinho. So what happened to Robinho from getting touted as the next Pelé to the guy who crumbled under the weight of expectation, injury and crime? Robinho was born on January 25th of 1984 in São Vicente, São Paulo, Brazil. At a very young age, Robinho showed passion towards football. When he was playing in a futsal team, he scored 73 goals in a season. Yes, you heard it right, 73 goals in one season. Although his posture was small, he did not hesitate to run and outwit his opponent. So at the right age of 18, Robinho officially signed a contract with Santos with the help of Pelé. After joining Santos at the age of 18 in 2002, Robinho scored 81 goals in 180 appearances, showing his talent to the world. With the help of his talent, Robinho helped Santos to win their first title since the day of Pelé himself. His form brought the attention from many European clubs, but in summer of 2004, Santos rejected all the offers, making him play another season with them. But in the summer of 2005, Santos accepted a €25 million bid from Real Madrid. Robinho was given the number 10 shirt previously worn by Luis Figo. Robinho was bought as the next big thing as the Galactico era was about to end. He started brightly in Madrid before Fabio Capello benched him as he wanted his player to be disciplined and conform to a level a Real Madrid player should play. Robinho being a Brazilian, he always liked his game to be flashy and has some grace in it. Because of this, he was always on a substitute bench. Real Madrid won the league, but Robinho didn't contribute as much as he could have. But the next season started brightly as Fabio Capello was replaced by Bruno Schuster as the manager. Robinho played a crucial role as Real Madrid won the league. Robinho finished with 11 goals and 8 assists for the Madrid in 2007 and 8 La Liga season, as well as 4 goals in the Real Madrid Champions League campaign. He even finished inside the top 10 of Ballon d'Or and FIFA World Player of the Year nominations. Next season, everybody expected big things from him, but he was the victim of political power in Real Madrid hierarchy. Real Madrid president at the time, Roman Calderon, promised to negotiate a new contract with Robinho in the midpoint of 2007 and 8 season, which never happened. Calderon, however, insisted that the negotiation will happen at the end of the season in the middle of the summer transfer window, which he went back on. This happened because Calderon wanted to continue as a president of Real Madrid. So in the bid of the standing election of Real Madrid president, Calderon tried to sign Cristiano Ronaldo to Real Madrid so that he could stay as the president of Real Madrid. Robinho was used as a bait to sign Cristiano Ronaldo. After seeing that he was used as a bait, Robinho decided to leave Madrid and handed his transfer request, which Real Madrid happily accepted. Robinho wanted to join his fellow Brazilian manager Felipe Scolari in Chelsea. Manchester City was recently bought by Abu Dhabi United Group, so Manchester City fought a battle with Chelsea for the signature of Robinho, and Robinho ended up joining Manchester City. Robinho's expectancy to move to Chelsea was such that upon signing for Manchester City, he stated that on the last day, Chelsea made a great proposal and I accepted. To this comment, a reporter then replied, "You mean Manchester, right?" "Yeah, Manchester, sorry," answered Robinho. Pelé, the same man who proudly called him the next version of himself, criticized the move by calling Chelsea lucky to not have a player who could use some counselling as he was badly advised. The power that be at Santos didn't shy away from joining the bandwagon, stating that they were ashamed to have produced such a player. Robinho was determined to be the best player in the world and get back in the Brazil squad for the 2010 World Cup in South Africa. Robinho finished top goal scorer in the city by scoring 14 goals and a 4th top goal scorer in the league. But sadly, his team failed to secure a European spot. His second season at Manchester City did not go well. He missed the 3 months of the season due to an injury and only played 12 games in total as he struggled to recover from that injury. Due to this, he fell down the pecking order and sought a move away from the club in the January transfer window. Even after Santos publicly criticized the player on joining Manchester City, Robinho returned to the boyhood club for a 6-month loan deal. He publicly stated that at Manchester City he would have played every other game, but because of upcoming World Cup he wanted to play every game. And so he returned to Brazil with Santos after declining a move to Sao Paulo. Even after joining the club, Robinho struggled with his form and fitness. There was a slightest hope perhaps that he would be back in Europe when crash-strapped Milan snatched him for 18 million in the summer of 2010. He did enjoy his first season at San Siro, as he was most productive in this season. He scored 14 goals, the same number as Ibrahimovic and Pato, helping the Rossoneri side win their first league title in 6 years. But it turned out to be another false down. Primarily responsible for the ouster from the Champions League for 2 consecutive seasons, as he missed a sitter against Tottenham in February of 2011 and then Barcelona in March of next year. 2 strikes that could have turned those crucial knockout ties in the favor of Milan club. When Milan sold Ibrahimovic and Thiago Silva to PSG in 2012, he had a chance to make the forward position his own as he was the only experienced player up front. But inconsistency coupled with regular injury problem meant he was soon surplus to requirement in Milan club. Before we move forward with his footballing career, let's talk about the incident, the wild and the disgusting thing done by Robinho and his friends while he was in AC Milan. On 23rd of November 2017, an Italian court sentenced Robinho to 9 years in prison after he and 5 other male were convicted of sexual assault in January of 2013 gang rape of 23-year-old Albanian woman at Milan nightclub. Under the Italian law, his sentencing would not enforce until after the completion of appeal processes. At the time of the sentencing, Robinho was in Brazil, and under the Brazilian law, a Brazilian citizen cannot be extradited to a foreign country. On 10th December 2020, Robinho's 9-year prison sentence was upheld by the Italian court after the appeal. The Milan Court of Appeal found that Robinho had belated and brutally humiliated the victim, while he also tried to mislead the investigators from the onset by providing false version of the event he had agreed upon with his friends. Italy's highest court, the Supreme Court of Cassation, upheld the conviction again in January 2022. In February 2022, an arrest warrant was given internationally against Robinho by the Ministry of Justice of Italy. After leaving AC Milan in August of 2014, Robinho arrived in Santos in a 1-year loan deal. Robinho showed sign of improvement and that he still had juice in his tank, but that didn't attract any major European team for his services. After leaving Santos, he joined the greatest footballing league in the world, the Chinese Super League. On 16th of July 2015, Robinho signed a 6-month contract with Chinese Super League side Guangzhou Evergrande, managed by Luis Felipe Scolari and linking up with the international teammate of Paulinho. He won the Chinese Super League in 2015 but only managed 3 goals in 10 appearances. In February of 2016, Paulinho became a free agent after his contract expired in Guangzhou Evergrande. In February of 2016, Robinho signed a 2-year contract with Atlético Mineiro in Brazil. This turned out to be a good move for the Brazilian as he was the highest goal scorer in the Brazil in 2016 with 25 goals. After his contract expired, he left the club in December of 2017 having scored 38 goals in 109 appearances. In January of 2018, Robinho signed for the Turkish Super League club Sivasspor, but it didn't work out for him as he left the club the next year. But in January of 2019, Robinho signed with the fellow Turkish Super League club İstanbul Başakşehir, but was released at the end of the season. On 10th October 2020, Robinho rejoined Santos on a deal running until the February 2021, with an option for an extension until December 2022. The announcement was met with criticism due to Robinho's trial court conviction of sexual assault in Italy. One of the Santos sponsors ended their deal with the club, stating that the signing was disrespectful to women, while others also pressed against it. On 16 August, Santos announced the suspension of his contract, stating that he would focus exclusively on his defense. As of now, Robinho is still in Brazil away from the Italian authorities because he knows that under the Brazilian law, the Brazilian citizen cannot be extradited to the foreign country, which will prevent him in avoiding any prison sentences given by the Italian court. It is sad that we will never see the full potential of Robinho because of all the politics, injury, bad decisions, crime, and attitudes he was surrounded by that had impact on him and in his career.